Okay, so you're on over there. How do people do this? Is it working? I don't know. It says that it's working. Hi, I am really nervous and I don't even think anyone's going to come in, but I just wanted to say hello in real time. If anyone does come in, that'd be really cool. I don't know why I'm so nervous, but I just am. I don't have any problem with nerves or anything like that when I'm recording my videos. I am just, happy as Larry doing my thing, but this seems really different. It seems so different, and it's probably going to backfire because no one's going to come in. And, but that's cool. I'll just unlist the stream and nobody will know that I've failed. So if anyone does come in or watch this, I just want to say hello. I've been sick, so my voice is not too good. I probably will cough a few times, but I just want to say maybe what the games are that we've got coming up soon-ish. I would really, really, really like to start recording Days Gone, and I'm nervous about that because I don't know if anyone actually wants to watch Days Gone, but I want to play it. And even if I just do a let's try video or something like that, we may see how it's going. So yeah, I really want to play Days Gone. But do you guys want to see that? I don't know. I get lots of requests for Last of Us 2, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to play that on the channel. Hey, Jay, someone's here. Thank you. Jay just games. Hi. Oh, I'm so nervous. I think I'm like blushing or something. I'm a bit scared. But thank you so much for coming in. It's really nice to. I think I am going all red, aren't I? I'm all red. Just ignore me. I'm just a silly old lady. Hey, Lewis. How are you? I'm scared, but I'm doing okay. Days Gone and Last of Us 2 are both great. Would love to see you play either. Days Gone, definitely. I want to do that. I'm happy that you've said yes to that. Oh, another vote for Days Gone. Thank you so much. Dark Sage. Oh my goodness, my face is so hot. I'm so scared and I'm blushing. I'm so scared. Oh wow, someone else has my name. Thank you. Another Juliet. What a beautiful name. Sniper Fury. Hi. I still remember your live stream like so long ago. I popped in that. I don't remember what game it was, but that was a long time ago now. Profound Ending. Hi. Haven't seen you for a while. It's so nice to see you. Dan is here. Oh my goodness, Dan. Dan. Hi. Ambi, hello. Oh, I'm just so nervous. My face is bright red, I'm sure, but let's just say it's like the new trend where people put blush everywhere. Have you seen that? They blush their nose and everything. Yeah, I've just got blush literally everywhere. That's all it is. I'm just on trend. Jay, I'm sure you're younger than me. So you're not old, lol. I'm 39. Nope. Not many of you know my age because I'm so old, but nope, you are younger than me. You are actually younger than me. You don't have to be young to play games. You can be as old as you wanna be. Jay Johnson, hi! What up? How are you? Requeenix, oh my goodness, all of these people that I know, I'm so excited. I should do this more often. I just wanted to come and say hi to everyone. I just wanted to say hello, and my heart is racing, but I'm having a nice time. Uh, Jay, yes, very early. Yes, I don't, yes, I am. Thank you. Dan, don't be nervous, Purvis, because being awesome possum is the way forward. Yep, awesome possum. Or how does Daniel say it? He's just like, awesome possum, like that. Profound ending, Juliet. You could be easily in your 20s. Yeah, I like you. I like you. I see you popping up on other people's Walking Dead Let's Plays. Yes, I have been watching Miranda Ping's, her playthrough of The Walking Dead. And I think Sarah, I can't remember her channel name now, I'm sorry, but Sarah has been doing it as well. And it's been so good to go back and experience these games for the first time with other people, which, like, I totally get it. I get why people watch Let's Plays. It's really, really cool to go and see everyone else's reactions. And you're watching, like, a Let's Play, and you know what's coming up. And you know they're just about to, like, get the shock of their lives or get their heart broken or anything like that. And you're just waiting there because you want to see. You want to see that. And I want to see the anguish on these people's faces when all of this happens. Who are some of your favorite Let's Players? Look, I like the smaller channels. I like to support the smaller channels. Some of my favorite channels right now are G-Animal Gaming. She is currently doing God of War. And I love Get In Miles. He's only a very small channel, but I pretty much watch all of his videos because there's just something about the way that he edits. It just makes my day. So go and look at both of those channels and yeah, thank me later. Jay, I love Miranda Ping's videos, but I've been so busy and handling family issues, so I haven't really had time. Yes, it's really hard to get time to watch all these amazing videos that's out there, hey. But sometimes I'm a little bit naughty, and sometimes I'll skip to the parts that, I'm really interested in seeing the reactions to. But that's normal, I think, actually, isn't it? I know, right? It's great to experience it again with someone. Yes, exactly. That is totally why we all do it. Hey, Brad, this is why I found your channel. Hi, it's nice to see you. Dan, 14th of October. How do you remember, buddy? She knows why. Oh, good on you, Jay. Go and definitely sub to both of those amazing channels. You will not regret it. They are one of my favorites. We all watch Let's Plays, just waiting for others to feel our pain, yes. Oh my goodness, it's Mr. Fox. It's Mr. Wolf. Hey, Juliet, you should do more live chats. Maybe. This is terrifying, but maybe. Black Eye Studios, hi, how are you? So just excuse me, I've been sick, so I'm getting there. Yeah, I usually do have time, but my mum's just broken up with her boyfriend and he's been causing drama, so we're all on edge at the moment. Oh, yes, I can imagine. I can only imagine. So, yeah, just deal with that and support your mum through this terrible time. Hopefully he stops causing drama. Hey, Mariam, it's nice to see you. And SB, hi. Yes, I am trying out the live chat, but scared. But I've got this little game on in the background just in case nobody came in, and it's got some like pretty music on as well. It's called Summer Pause. I didn't play it on the channel. I played it off camera and I really love it. It's like a little puzzle game that you just have to find the cats. And I love cats. I've got 3 cats. And I just thought it was so cute that you can just go around this island poking at cats and finding them all. It was just gorgeous. I loved it. Zay Break, do you support the LGBTQ community? Of course. Everyone should be able to be themselves. I mean, you've just be whoever you want to be at the end of the day. Do whatever makes you feel happy, in my opinion. As long as you're not hurting anyone else, you make yourself happy. That's, I don't know, that's just a good way to live life. Just be happy. Because, you know, life sometimes is not easy. It's difficult. Every day we're faced with so much difficulty. So just do what you can to make yourself smile, make others smile. That's just what I think. I don't know if that's normal or not. Black Ice Studios says, I'm good, thanks. Just started the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Nice. Sorry to hear you've been sick. Feel better soon. Thank you. I am feeling a lot better. I was so sick last week that I was in bed for like 2 days, which was terrible for me. Oh, Jay, you can't hear the music. I wonder if I can turn that up a little bit. I'll just put it up a little bit. I'm new to streaming. I don't understand it. So I don't know if I'm doing anything right or doing anything wrong. I don't know. Sniper, don't be scared. You're doing better than I do when I stream games. This is exactly why I'm not streaming a game, because I don't have the brain capacity to play a game, to pay attention to the game, to read the messages, to respond to the messages. I can't do that. I tried it once and it was a fail. So I can't do it. Have. Oh my goodness, Have. Oh, hi. I'm so excited. It's like a celebrity is in here. How are you? Oh my goodness. Oh, and Jack and Ratchet. I haven't seen you for so long. It's so nice to see everyone. I'm so excited, honestly. There's another YouTuber that streams, and I'm the only person in the chat usually. He plays Wheel of Fortune on his PS4, and we guess the puzzles. Games like that are great for live stream. That's actually an awesome idea. Maybe I could do that in the future if I can get over being terrified of this. Hi, Siberian. How are you? Have a nice stream. I hope so. It's not going to be here. I'm not going to be here for too long. I don't even know how long it's been going for. I don't know. But I just thought I would come on for like an hour or something. Sorry. Sorry, I've been sick. I'm hyped for the new Life is Strange game. Yes. Exactly. Yes, in September. I think it's the 12th or 13th, but yeah, I will be very busy on the day of release trying to record the entire first episode and then edit that and get it out the next day. I'm going to be busy. Adam says, face your fears and play Until Dawn. I know, I've got it installed. I've had it installed for months. Ever since I bought the stupid game. It's been installed. I want to play it so bad, but I don't know if I can be alone in the house when I play it. Like sometimes a scary game, I'll sit here and I'll be terrified to play. Like Resident Evil, I couldn't deal with it by the end of it. I was just like almost dreading. But I want to do Until Dawn, actually. I definitely want to. I promise. Maybe Halloween time? Maybe? It takes a bit of getting used to, but I think what matters most is just having fun, whether you're playing the game or chatting in the community. Yes, I definitely think so. I am having fun, though I'm scared as anything. Rockero, hi! I'm actually not playing a game at the moment, but I do have Summer Pause on in the background, just in case no one came in. It also has nice little music and little kitty cats meowing, so I'm happy. Oh, thank you so much, Joe. Yes, I do feel a lot better. I do feel a lot better. Thank you. I can't keep up with all the chats. I'm useless. I'm so useless. I hope Life is Strange 3 True Colors. It's amazing. Yes, it's going to be so good. It's going to be amazing. Oh, Dan, be quiet about Until Dawn. I know that you want it. I know that you want it. I'm trying. I've loaded it up once. I promise. Oh, Alien Isolation. No, I'd never play that. I'm actually really wanting to play... Oh, what's it called? Soma. Someone suggested Soma, and that looks really cool too. The Walking Dead was a great upload. Thank you so much, Mr. Fox. Oh, thank you. I really loved it. It's been a long time since I've played it, so yes. When are you going to play When are you going to play What Remains of Edith Finch? SB, here's a secret. It's only for SB's ears. No one else listened. But I've actually recorded it. And I loved it so much. I'll have to check my schedule. I don't know when it's coming out, but I think it's coming out maybe after Inside. I think. I'm not 100% sure, but it was so good. Are you ever going to play Little Nightmares 2? Yes, I would love that. If people would like to watch that, absolutely. I actually got quite a lot of games recently, plenty of which you've played. Wolf Among Us, Life is Strange, Telltale Batman, Hellblade, and Tales from the Borderlands. Amazing! Jack and Ratchet, or should I say Ty, you're gonna love them. They are so good. Have you seen any trailers for Ghost of Tsushima or thought about giving it a try? Yes, I have watched a little bit of that on on G Animal Gaming's channel, and I've loved what I've seen, but I'm not sure if people are interested in such a long game. I don't know. Sometimes my videos just don't do very well, so I have been kind of thinking maybe I should stick to smaller games. I don't know. I'm just a little bit confused right now of what to play and what to do, but I'm loving it. I'm still having a nice time. Jarvis, hi! Hi, how are you? It's so nice to see you here. Thank you so much, Heb. I'm trying. Shupam, hi! It's so nice to see you. Now, cat, give me headache. Cats are a headache, honestly. Thank you so much, Ty. You don't have to stay. It was just so nice to say hello and see you again. Requeenix, I can't wait for Wolf Among Us 2. Yes, definitely. That's going to be so good. Dan, I thought the meowing was one of your cats. No, they are shut out of my room because they jump up and they sit on my laptop and they just knock everything over. They're just terrible, terrible, but I love them more than life itself sometimes. Oh, Jay, I played Until Dawn for 5 minutes, then got off and never played again. I'm worried that that's going to be my story, but I have to commit. If I'm playing these games, I have to commit to them. I have to do it. So I'm going to struggle, but I'll have to do it. The Walking Dead. Yes, Rockero. Hi, Herivaldo. That's a beautiful name. Herivaldo. I hope I said that correctly. Ambi, as a nervousness person myself, I'm happy it's not just me. Yes, I am so nervous. My heart is racing, and yes, definitely. I'm an introvert in general. I don't know why I've chosen to have this as a hobby, to be honest with you. I don't understand. The Walking Dead, Michonne or Clementine? Who is best? Oh my goodness. Clementine. We have to say Clementine. She is incredible. But Michonne, I am blown away by how fierce she is and how brave. I thought she was just amazing. Soma is one of my favorite games. You should definitely try it. I would like to. It's on my list. I do have a list with a lot of games on it. Ghost of Tsushima is amazing. I've watched Let's Plays of that. Yes, I've watched bits and pieces, so I'm not totally spoiled, but It's like The Last of Us 2. I've watched bits and pieces of that. Yeah. Hi, Microsoft. How are you? Hey, Ben. Actually, Have you considered a short hike for a stream? I actually own that game. I have it on. What's that website? Itch.io, itch.io, as I call it. I've wanted to play it for a long time. It looks really good. Short or long vids will be there. Oh, Ambi, thank you so much. What's your favorite Transformers character? Oh, goodness me. I like Soundwave. No, Shockwave. What's his name? The guy with the cassette. Soundwave, whatever. But Soundwave on Transformers Prime, the cartoon, he was really cool. I liked him. Joe, play what you like. You'll find followers either way, and it's better to have fun playing what you like than trying to meet everyone's wants. That's exactly what I think. And that's why sometimes the games I play are like not very popular or they're a bit obscure, but I like them. Like next week, we're starting a new playthrough of a game that I don't think is going to be very popular. It's Monkey Island, but I like it. So it really, honestly, you have to do what you like on when you're doing games on YouTube, if that makes sense. You can't fake it. If you're faking it and like, oh, this game is great, blah blah blah, people will know, man. They're gonna know. So you have to be honest and true. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going on about. Just ignore me. Have you finished the epilogue on Red Dead yet? Yes, everyone asks me this all the time because I never recorded it. I was in such a depressive state at the end of Red Dead 2. I did not play the epilogue for a long time. I couldn't. I was so sad. I was honestly devastated at the end of that. I just loaded back up like in chapter 3 and ignored everything that happened because I was in denial. But I loved the epilogue and I played it off camera a couple of months after finishing Red Dead 2, the main part, and it was so good. It made me so happy and I loved it. It was a totally different feel. So I kind of wish I did play that on camera, but I was silly and just so sad for so long. Rockero, hey, what's your favorite the movie or series? I've not watched any The Walking Dead series. I do own it on DVD, so I would like to watch it one day. Your voice is so peaceful. You're doing great at this live stream. Thank you. I hope so. Brad, it's 2:50 a.m. here, so I desperately have to go to bed. I'm so sorry. It's too late. Please go to sleep. I just want to say there's no reason to be scared or nervous. You're doing great. Everyone who's here now loves your channel, I'm sure. Thank you. Thank you so much. Michonne is underrated because it has to be compared to the absolute rare masterpiece, which was Clementine's story. Yes, I totally agree. And I think maybe that's why I ignored it for so long and just like forgot that it was there. But it actually surprised me. I recorded the whole thing in one go and I loved it. I thought Michonne was amazing and so, so, so brave. I just thought she was incredible, honestly. So happy you enjoyed Edith Finch. Can't wait to see it. Now you can play the easy and totally not scary Dead Space. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Joe says Monkey Island. Well, that's a great choice. The original or the Telltale series? Telltale series? I didn't know there was a Telltale series, Monkey Island, but it's the special edition. Did Telltale have something to do with that? That's news to me, but no, it's really good. I can't wait to share it with you guys. Are you going to play Kena Bridge of Spirits? Yes, I am, Adam. I cannot wait. That is going to be up, hopefully the next day after it gets released. I've already got it scheduled in my little journal to do, so I can't wait for that. Kena, she's so beautiful, and the little fluffy rots are just adorable as well. Hi, Ivo, how are you? And hi, Red Lemon Cola. That is actually a really cool name. I love it. Sorry, sick. Mr. Fox, before I forget, any chance you will play Bioshock 2? Yes. I am going to start recording that on Friday. And hopefully, I think that is coming out in a few weeks' time. So in August, maybe mid-August, I think. Sorry, pardon me. Jill, hi, how are you? How are you going? I recognize your name and your little profile picture. Marcos, what is the biggest animal you could safely throw over a fence? None. Why would I do that? Why would I do that to a little animal? And maybe a spider, actually. I actually don't tell anyone, but this is true. I have actually thrown a spider over my neighbor's fence because I didn't want it in my yard. So I just like got rid of it into their yard. Please don't say anything. I'm not a bad person. Rockero says you have the list of games. What games? Oh my goodness. Rockero, I have so many games written on my little notepad. Look. I have games I own. Recommended games. There is too many games on here to list, and I'm going to be busy for the rest of my life. So, yeah. Oh, Adam, thank you so much. You honestly don't have to donate or give any money at all, but thank you so much. That's really nice of you, honestly. You're so sweet. Thank you. Mariam, when did you first get into gaming? Oh my goodness. As a young girl, I was young, like under 10, and I had my first, like, I've played all the, because I'm old, right? I've played on Game Boy, I've played on Atari, I've played on Sega Mega Drive, I had a Commodore 64, I had the very first desktop computer that was ever available. I've played ever since I was young, like under 10 years old. I was always on the computer, and it's not changed. I love games. That's all I do. I don't watch TV. I just play games. Oh, Ben, hi. How are you? Thank you so much. It's nice to see you. And thank you, Rockero, for understanding. Yes, I'm coughing a little bit, but I'm not too sick anymore, but I just have this lingering cough. And I apologize for my hair. Like, I'm trying to do something different with my hair, but it's not working. It's not working. I'm not good at hair and makeup. I'm trying. The Telltale series is pretty good. The voice acting is by the original people who did the voices for the original third game. I've not heard of Telltale Monkey Island. I'm going to have to Google that now. Absolutely. Shubham, say my name. That would be a joke. Just try, please. Okay, I'm going to try my best. It's Shubham Deshbrata. Shubham Deshbrata. Is that right? Other than Michonne, who was your favourite character and least favourite character in Michonne? Oh, favourite character. Other than Michonne. Oh, no. Okay, I'm going to say Pete. I really liked him. Least favourite is, I don't know. I'm probably going to say Norma. Even though I kind of liked her, she was probably my least favourite. Oh, Ambi is patiently waiting for Bioshock Infinite. Yes, I don't actually own that yet. I need to buy it, but I need to do Bioshock 2 first. Adam, do you plan on playing Guardians of the Galaxy or Game of Thrones Telltale? Probably not. Like, I haven't watched either of those movies or TV series. I do own Guardians of the Galaxy, but I don't feel that I'm qualified enough in knowing about the characters from Guardians of the Galaxy, because I would just go into it, you know, as an idiot and not know, like, who Rocket Raccoon is and who that branch stick thing is. What's his name? Groot? I don't know any of these characters, and I would just, like, people would get angry. So I don't know. I probably wouldn't play it because I don't know enough about it. Ben, wait, aren't you Australian? Isn't throwing spiders attempted homicide? Yes, it is a little bit, but I didn't want it in my house. I didn't want it in my yard. It had to go. Oh, Gil, you had a Commodore 64 too. That's awesome. I love that. And Joe, yes, we are classic. We are classic examples of gamers. Oh, thank you so much, Ben. I do try. I do try in my own way. I need to do better. Like, I know it's bad, but sometimes, like, I look at Instagram or whatever, and you see all these perfect looking people, and you think, why can't I look like that? Why can't I do makeup like all of these talented people? What's wrong with me? Why does my hair look like this? Why don't I have like big lips or something? But you can't do that. You can't get stuck in that mindset because everyone is beautiful in their own way. Everyone is unique, and I wouldn't want everyone to look the same anyway, to be honest. Hey Stu, how are you? How have you been? Jay, you got super curly hair. I actually think my hair is naturally curly, so I'm trying to do this thing at the moment where I'm not straightening it and I'm just letting it do its curly thing, but it's not working. It's just like, I don't know. It's just like a mess. This is me. I'm just a mess. That's just what I am. Is Red Dead Redemption ever coming back from Ben? Um, I don't think so. I don't know if I could do a second playthrough of it. I would know all the spoilers. Pardon me. Hi, David. How are you? Red Lemon Cola. I love Game of Thrones Telltale. It's my second favorite Telltale game. Oh, okay. That's really interesting. I haven't seen it for sale anywhere. I might have to look out for that. A stick thing? I don't know what it's Groot, isn't it, Hef? SV, I've recently been taking a break from video games and playing board games solo. And I joined a couple of Dungeons and Dragons groups. Have you ever played D&D or similar games? I have played, but this is way back when I was younger. You know, I actually used to read the books. Those books, what are they called? Now, you know the books, the green books, Final Fantasy, Fighting Fantasy, something like that? They were so good. I used to breathe them when I was a teenager. So I loved reading those books, 100%. But I haven't played really many board games of it, but I would like to. Have you seen the Viva La Dirt League D&D YouTube channel? If not, I recommend you go and check that out because Viva La Dirt League are amazing. They are so good. Oh, Adam, I didn't know that. Well, I might be able to give that a go then. So that may be a possibility in the future. Mark herself. I'd rather people who were just who they are rather than try and be perfect. I still go to Coles and thongs and lady pants and I don't care. That's good. That's good. Good for you. Go to thongs. I wear thongs too. And for anyone that's not Australian, thongs are sandals. Raphael, it's cold here in Brazil. Is it really? We're actually in winter here at the moment too. And it can be a bit cold, but in Australia it's never too cold. So that's really good. Andy, I'm going to ask a few questions if that's okay. Yes. Do you have a favorite game or character? Oh my goodness. Favorite game or character? Oh, look, I've got quite a few favorite games, but one of my very favorite games was Red Dead 2. I just love it. I don't know if anything can really top that story for me. It just was so emotional and so amazing for me. I loved it. And probably maybe even Arthur Morgan is my favorite character. It was just amazing. It was everything that I wanted in a game. Who was your favorite YouTube gamer? And can I recommend you play Firewatch? I would definitely love to play Firewatch. I want to have that coming out soon. I'm doing a lot of smaller games at the moment, so yes, that is definitely coming out soon-ish. Uncle Donald, hi! How are you? It's nice to see you. Instagram people aren't real. I know, Hev. I know. Not even they look like their pictures. That is so true. Everything is filtered these days. You just kind of want to walk around with like a filter on your face all the time. Wouldn't that be cool? Oh, hey, loser without a middle name. It's so nice to see you. Do you really not have a middle name? I've always wondered. Oh, Ben, why didn't I finish Cyberpunk 2077? Bad story. Bad story, but it's true. My game crashed twice. I lost about 2 hours worth of footage and it was just not working, and I was thinking, oh my goodness, I've lost so much footage. What am I going to do because of all the crashes? So I thought, I just can't do it. I can't go back in and pretend I haven't played this scene. I can't fake it. It was just crashing too much and I just couldn't really finish it at the time. I'm so sorry, but I hate doing that, so I make it a point to like not do that unless there is something like majorly wrong with like crashes or bugs or something. Rick Queenix, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Here is some overdue appreciation and a tip to go towards the next game you need to buy. Have you considered setting up a Patreon? I actually do have a Patreon, but I never advertise it because that's just not what I want to do. So I don't advertise it, but it's there. It's there somewhere. I think I may put that money towards Bioshock Infinite because I need to buy that. I need to buy that very soon. Oh, we have some Viva La Dirt League fans in here. That's amazing. I love that they're from New Zealand. I love that. They are so good. What have we got? Have I played Red Dead 1? I haven't personally, but I've watched a playthrough of it. So does that count? Jay says, Mark, you bloody legend. Yeah, nothing beats thongs and lady pants, right? Raphael, Rockstar games are usually pretty fun. One that I love is Bully. I've always wanted to play Bully. I actually own that on Steam. Is that something that you would recommend? I'm not sure if it's good for the channel, but I've always been curious about it. Wasn't there a Bully 2 coming out as well? I think. So you definitely don't have a middle name, loser. I'm so sorry to hear that. Maybe we could give you one. Maybe we could all think of a middle name for you. Thank you so much, Uncle Donald. Oh, Ben Snow, just another boring game recommendation. Have you tried Divinity 2? It's basically D&D, but as a video game. No, I have not. I don't even know if I've heard of that one. So that is definitely something to look up. I'm going to write it down in my recommended. See, I write everyone's suggestions down. I really do. Divinity 2 is now on the list. Oh my goodness. I haven't talked so much, well, pretty much all day, really. Oh, you should really check out Prey 2017. That's another scary game. Why do you guys want to see me, like, in fear? Everyone wants to see me in fear and dying of fear. I think if I am to do a scary game, it's going to have to be Until Dawn. That is probably what I'm looking at if I decide to do, like, a Halloween scary game thing. I don't know. I think in October... I don't know what I'm doing in October. That's a bit far away, but I schedule out until then. I need to be scheduled out. At Rockstar current time frame, Julia will play GTA 6 at 80 years old. Oh my goodness, they better not take like 40 years to bring out GTA 6 because I am desperate for it, just like so many people are. I really, really, really want to play that. I think, but then I think as long as GTA 5 online is still making money for them, they may not be so quick to get out GTA 6 because people still play GTA 5 online and I don't know. Are they really going to bring something else out when that is still like making so much money for them? Uncle Donald says, what upcoming games are you most excited about? On the channel, I am going to be playing for the first time Kena, Bridge of Spirits, when that comes out, and also Life is Strange True Colors, which is going to be really, really, really cool. I can't wait for that. Other games that I may not play on the channel, but I can't wait to play is Stray, which is about a cat. It's coming out on the PS5. It was meant to be this year, but who knows, honestly. But yeah, those three games I'm really looking forward to, honestly. And Far Cry 6, I don't know if I'll be playing that on the channel because it may be too long, but Far Cry 5 I've been loving. So Far Cry 6, I've got good expectations. Loser, it's not horror at all, just minor jump scares. Do I believe you? Or are you lying to me? Hi, XNAM X10. How are you? It's nice to see you. I haven't really streamed before because I suck. But I'm trying. I'm trying my best. Uncle Donald, the jump scares are insane in that game. Thank you for being honest. I don't know if I'm gonna play that at all. Oh, Ben, this might be just a rumor, but I did hear about Rockstar potentially doing Red Dead Redemption 3. I would love to see that. I would honestly, I mean, obviously, I don't want to do spoilers or anything if you haven't played Red Dead 2, but I would want to see like what happened during the Blackwater heist. Pardon me. And I want to go back in time. I want to see when Arthur joined the gang, and I want to experience what who was the woman that he was with? Was it Eliza? The one that he was telling what's his name? Eagle Flies about. Was her name Eliza or something? I want to see that. I want to go back in time. I want to experience Arthur's younger days and him joining the gang and the Blackwater robbery. I would love to see that in Red Dead 3. That would be amazing. Hey Kenneth, how are you? Commodore 64, really? That was my first computer as a kid. Is there an oil painting of you growing old and mouldering in the shadows somewhere while you remain young? No, I am not in an oil painting, which is probably quite fortunate. But yes, I had one of those in the 80s and I loved my Commodore 64. Would remember going to markets and picking up, I was just thinking about this the other day. Back in those days, you would go to like a game market, right? And they have like lists of games that you can buy, and the games are like, I don't know, $2 each or something. Back in those days, maybe 50 cents, I don't know. And they would burn the games onto the floppy disks for you, and that was totally legal back in those days, I think. I mean, you would never do anything like that. Today, I don't know, we got away with so many things back in those good old days. Do you still log in and go crazy in Far Cry 5? Yes, I go crazy and I fish. I fish for salmon, for Cheeseburger the bear. Would love to see you play at dead of night, but that would just be cruel. Yes, that does sound cruel. I don't know about that one. Oh, if Arthur Morgan is in Red Dead 3, I might not be able to handle the happiness. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I would love that. Yes, he did have a son, didn't he, Ben? I loved learning about that. Sorry I keep drinking. I'm losing my voice a little bit, actually. Have you played the epilogue of RDR2? Yes, I have, but I did that off camera because I was very, very sad. I was very sad and I refused to believe that it was happening. A picture of Dorian Gray. You look far too young to have set foot in the 1980s to have a Commodore 64. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's awesome. What about Stalker 2? Will you play off camera or on? I think definitely on camera for that one. I've been playing Stalker for a long time and I still have... I still have this little Stalker tin that I held up in my last video on my desk. So, yeah, I love Stalker. It has such a great meaning for me. It's had such a, it's just got such a meaning for me and I love it. So yes, I would love to play that one on camera, though I'd be playing it on Rookie because, you know, I play games on easy and I'm not afraid to admit that. Imagine seeing the other things we didn't get to see, such as deceased gang members, Jenny, Davy and Mac, yes. Or even seeing the ferry heist, yes. I heard Dutch killed a girl named Heidi during the heist, yes. I did hear that too. I would love to see that, honestly. I wish I had witnessed the 80s and 90s. I was born too late. They were pretty cool times, honestly. Ben says, not sure if you have heard, but 5 hours of content was cut from RDR2. Oh, I would love to get to play that. Damn. Now, I'm not sure about the timeline exactly, but I would love to see the formation of the gang and seeing a lot of the gang members at a young age. Yes, definitely. I want to see when Arthur joined the gang and how Dutch found him, and I would love to see that. There was a game on the PS2 called Gun. It was like a mini Red Dead Redemption. It was so fun but so short. I have not heard of that one actually. And I have had a PS2. I don't own my PS2 anymore. I don't know where it's gone. I have no idea where it is. It was just a big box. Floppies and cassettes on the Commodore. Flight Simulator, chess. Oh yeah, yes, I remember that too. Flight Simulator, all of those amazing games. It was so good. Oh, Sniper, I was so devastated at the end of that. I recorded Red Dead. That was my very first game that I ever recorded. And I didn't do a very good job because I was not set up in my room. I was recording on the couch. And I remember I had to stream the recording and then put it on private and then get the recording off YouTube because I didn't know how else to make videos. So it was done really, really poorly. But that's all part of learning, I think. And that was the very first thing that I ever did for this channel when I was actually trying to make something. Just trying to do something. So that was really cool. I loved it. You got to start somewhere, I think. Oh, Basic! Hi, Basic Queen! Keep going. I love watching your video. Ever since I watched you play The Walking Dead, I watch your videos every day. Thank you so much. That makes me feel so good. That's amazing. Thank you. Wow. Majority of my siblings and that witnessed the 80s and 90s and that stories at Christmas dinners, I tell you. Oh yeah, things were very, very different back then. I do recall very fondly of those old days. I love it. I miss Lenny. He died too suddenly and there was no time to grieve. Have you guys actually seen there's this streamer called True Swolger, and he actually modified the game so that he could save Lenny in that moment, and he picked up Lenny and he carried Lenny somewhere else, and that was just awesome. I loved watching that, and I think even Roger Clark has retweeted some of his tweets. It's just really cool. Definitely check that out if you haven't seen those videos from True Swolger on Twitter. They're really good. Some of those cut features were heading back to Guama, free roam with gang members, and even saying yes to the prostitutes in the Saloon. Hot coffee in Red Dead 2. I didn't like Guama. That was the worst place to go. I hated it there. I would have liked to have more chance to free roam it a little bit because the birds were pretty, but there was just way too much fighting there for me. Way too much. I give 1 vote for Baby Arthur DLC. Yeah, that would be amazing. Best thing about a possible prequel for the gang is that thankfully Micah wouldn't be in it since he only joined a few months before Red Dead 2. Yes, definitely. That would be really good. You know, I've thought about this and they could probably end it with the Blackwater heist. Because they make so many references to that heist in that game. I think that would probably be a really good place to end that. If we had Red Dead 3, I would like to see Jack fighting mobsters in the 1920s or 30s. And if we got a DLC for Red Dead, I'd like to see what happened to Bonnie McFarlane after Red Dead 1. Yes, definitely. Actually, that would be really cool to see Jack's story continue on. Hey, I never really thought of it like that. I always thought I would want to see more of Arthur's early days. But yeah. Oh, Ben, yes. I did get that reaction put into a video. I forget his name who did that. I think it was Mixed Reactions, I think. But yeah, that was shocking. That was shocking to lose him. And Hosea, just like moments before. I could not believe that. And I was devastated. That game broke me so many places. Oh, Jay, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you. It's so nice to get to say hi. Have a wonderful day. Yes, it's 11:20 here as well. I love seeing Bonnie again in Red Dead 2 online. That was cool. Yes, that was really cool. She is definitely something. Oh my goodness. Wow. This... Oh, Hev, you're back. Where did you go? Did you go and feed your birdies? Or did you go and see your horse? Ben, I wanted to shoot Milton right in the head with a shotgun after Hosea got shot. Yeah, that was so bad. I couldn't believe it. I still remember how I felt after that. I was so shocked. I had to actually pause my game, and I don't often do that when I'm doing a playthrough. I don't often pause the game and compose myself. I just let myself, you know, because it's entertainment, right? Seeing someone cry. But I was so hurt. I couldn't continue. I had to pause. Like that terrible. That broke me. Oh, Hev, you're doing another Yennefer. Is this from the sliders have been updated again? What are they doing to you? What are they doing to you? Side question from Kenneth Jameson. Do they still have Tim Tams where you live? Yes, definitely. Definitely. I used to have a friend in Sydney who would send them to me in the States, and I'd ship her white cheddar popcorn. White cheddar popcorn. That sounds amazing. That sounds really, really good. We have so many Tim Tams here. There are so many varieties. They've really increased their varieties these days, but you just can't beat like the original Tim Tam or the double coated one. That's really, really good. I miss Hosea so much. I firmly believe the gang wouldn't have fallen if he hadn't died. I think he definitely kept Dutch in line, definitely. I want to hog tie Micah and feed him to the ants. Pardon. I'm doing okay. I'm fine. It's just from all the talking. When I recorded Michonne on Friday, I paused a lot and coughed. Marcus off, you love those Tim Tams, hey? I like How do you guys eat Tim Tams? The way that I do is it's really messy, but I love to chew off the chocolate all around. So like bite all the sides, and then all the sides have no chocolate on it. And then I like to chew off all the chocolate on the top, and then I just eat it. It lasts longer that way. Hev says, no, it doesn't seem they have changed it. Oh, that's good. Someone commented that it turned out wrong for them, so I had to investigate. It worked perfectly for me, though, so I'm not sure what's going on. I know what's going on is that you're the expert at character creations, and nobody can make characters like you. 2 bites on your Tim Tams, Mr. Stirrer. That's amazing. Sniper, what is Tim Tams? What is Tim Tams? You need to learn about the goodness that is Tim Tams. They are amazing. They are an Australian chocolate biscuit, and they're very kind of well known. When I play Red Dead 2 Story again for the last time, I will use the Mauser pistol to kill Micah. The reason is because each shot fired from the Mauser is each gang member avenged because of Micah. Wow, that sounds really good. That sounds amazing. Hev says, bite a corner off each and use it as a straw to drink milk from. I don't think I've ever done that. Or if I have, I've done it once and it didn't quite work. I'll have to give that another go if you recommend it. I'll easily go through half a pack if I'm not careful. Yes, I know. I try to just have one at a time. Incapable of having a plan for eating a Tim Tam, Mr. Markosoft. Once it gets close enough to my mouth, it's gone almost immediately. Yes, definitely. And we do need a care package for Sniper. We need to provide him with some Tim Tams. Nam, what would you say is your favorite game of all time if you have one? Oh, it's so hard to pick. Like I said before, Red Dead 2. Probably just for the beautiful story and the emotional connection that I had to it. But there are so many. Like, I loved the Uncharted series, and I loved Detroit Become Human, and I loved Beyond Two Souls, and I love The Walking Dead. I love so many games that it's really difficult to just pick one. They are all so, so good. What would you say is your favorite game? Like, anyone here can answer that. What is your favorite game? Uncharted 4, that one I stopped. So being my favorite, because it's ultimate to me. When Lost Legacy come, I was in South India when the graphic captures. So Uncharted for me is always on the top. No, yeah, Uncharted is so, so, so good. So good. Kenneth Jameson, have you read Neil Gaiman's Sandman? No, I have not. I haven't read a lot of his books, to be honest with you. I have heard of him, but I haven't read a book for a long time. I just run out of time at the end of the day to do the things that I want to do. And I love reading. I used to read all the time, but I just don't really have time anymore. Are you looking forward to the Netflix series? I don't watch a lot of TV, so I've not heard of it, but I will have to check that out. Someone asked you about films or TV shows. What are some of your favorites? Like I said, I don't really watch a lot of TV, Andy. I recently binge watched the entire Chernobyl miniseries in one go, and that was amazing. That was really good. I was hooked on that. I never really do anything like that. I don't binge watch TV, so that has to be something really good to make me want to sit there for like 5 or 6 hours and just watch the whole lot. It was really good. Sorry about my coughing. I'm really sorry. I shouldn't do this when I'm sick. Do you remember the old ads that showed people finding genies? And yes, I do remember that, Heb. I do. Hey, Scott Redmond, how are you? It's nice to see you. Catching up with the messages. My favorite game is actually a Zelda game, but now my favorite story game is probably a tie between Red Dead 2 and Life is Strange 2. Oh yes, Life is Strange 2. I liked that much more than Life is Strange 1. I think I just felt a lot more connected to the brothers and their stories. But since playing Before the Storm, I have to actually say that I feel a lot more connected to Chloe now. And I think if I were to go back and play Life is Strange 1, I would look at it in such a different way that I would probably really, really enjoy it a lot more, if that makes sense. So I would love to go back. And this time I think maybe I would save Chloe, only because she just really stepped up in my mind of her character in Before the Storm. I just loved her. I thought she was amazing. On the topic of TV shows, I can wholeheartedly recommend Good Omens. It's just 6 episodes and it's absolutely amazing. I will have to check that out. I don't know a lot of TV, so thank you for that. Are you going to play the Life is Strange remaster? Probably not on the channel, Ben. I don't know. I've just played it not too long ago, so I probably, if I were to play it, it would definitely be off camera, actually. Oh, Loser, have you tried Undertale? It's really good too. I've got something to tell you, that Undertale is actually coming out soon. When? I don't know. I have to check my schedule. But I think Undertale I've actually got down to come out next week. So I need to look at that. I need to work on it. But yes, Undertale is coming. Monkey Island is coming. I've got some really cool things coming out soon. I'm really excited. Oh, Sniper, now you've Googled Tim Tams. You're just going to want Tim Tams. You are going to want them because they're so good. Oh, hey, Julie. It's so nice to see you. And thank you so much. I do feel a lot better. I just always get a lingering cough for, a couple of weeks afterwards. So it just, it doesn't go away. Andy says, my favorite games off the top of my head are Skyrim, The Witcher 3, Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Metal Gear Solid, and Dark Souls 3. I've played none of those games. I was considering doing The Witcher 3 on the channel, but it seems like such a long game, and I'm kind of, a bit scared of long games at the moment. So, I don't know, but it looks really good. Have you ever tried VR? No, but it's my birthday coming up in October. And I am going to get a PS5 VR thingy. So I'm really excited about that. I can't wait. I think it's going to be awesome. I'm really excited to get that. And I don't even know what games are in VR, but I don't really want anything else for my birthday. Like, I don't really have a list of things that I want, and I would like to try that. So I'm going to get that for my birthday, I think. Do you think Rockstar Studios should make a Red Dead Redemption 3? Yes. I think if they did, they could do it on young Arthur joining the gang. Exactly, Scott. I totally agree with you. That would be perfect. I would love to see that. And you love the Metal Gear Solid series, do you, Mr. Microsoft? That is really good to hear. I've actually heard a lot of good things about it. But do you have to start at the beginning, or can you just skip to the newer one? Sorry, pardon. Oh, bye, Loser. Thank you so much for coming in. Yes, please go to sleep. It's very late. But it's so nice to see you. Thank you. My three favorite games are Red Dead 2, American Truck Simulator, and Star Wars Battlefront 2. Wow, okay. American Truck Simulator. That sounds really interesting. I think I've got Battlefront 2 because it was free on the PlayStation or something as well. Adam, yes, if you really want to understand the story, you have to start with Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Wow, okay. Is that the name of the game? Snake Eater? I've not really heard about that, but I wouldn't mind kind of checking that out. I'm not sure if I would play that off camera or just like play the older ones off camera and just do the newer game on camera. I'm not too sure, honestly. Ben can 100% vouch for Witcher 3. Yes, it's long. That's one of the best things about it. It starts off a bit slow, but then it's consistently great. I have been tempted to buy it because it's always on sale on the PlayStation. So it does. I've almost pressed the buy button a few times now. But I just wasn't too sure if it was something that I wanted to do on the channel because I think I'm more leaning towards the next long game is Days Gone. That's probably the next longish game that I'm leaning towards. I'm just really curious about it. I think it looks really good. Oh, Ben, you're a trucking enthusiast. That's really cool. That sounds really, really good. So, do you actually own a truck or are you a truck driver? Oh, wow. Sniper is actually playing American Truck Simulator. I am going to have to look into this game. Is that anything like Mud Runner or, that Snow Runner, those types of games, actually? I was addicted to Witcher 3 last year. The story, while I did enjoy it, didn't capture me personally, but the gameplay had me hooked. Okay, that's interesting. My dad is a trucker, and our business deals around that. Never heard of the trucking game. Oh, Ben, you're just 16. Hi, I didn't realize that you're only 16. That's so sweet. I can't do either. I just like trucks. Well, you're not too far off getting your license if you do want to be a truck driver. So that's awesome. My favorite games that I played were probably Red Dead 2, yes. The Walking Dead games, yes. And The Wolf Among Us, yes. I love diesel trucks. My favorite is Mack trucks. Good old Mack truck. They're pretty good. Microsoft. I love those kinds of games, Sniper. I played the Truck Simulator 2 endlessly. Okay. Truck Simulator 2. I haven't played a truck simulator. I'm missing out. I'm going to have a look into Truck Simulator. Oh my goodness. I wonder if I should do like a let's try video on the channel. Oh, Heb, that's okay. You go and do your thing. I know that you're busy. I know that you're busy there. Hey, Jeremiah, how are you? So you probably get asked this all the time. If so, sorry about that. But have you ever played Persona 5? If not, do you ever plan to play it on the channel? I think, I think I own Persona 5. Wasn't it free on the PS5 or something like that? I haven't ever played it, but I've always been curious about it. But I have also heard that it is a very long game. So I'm kind of scared of long games at the moment. I just don't know if there's enough interest to watch like a 20 or a 30 part or more series because I do think that Persona 5 is huge, isn't it? But I'm really curious about it. It does look really, really interesting, honestly. Japanese train simulators. I've not seen anything like that. That looks really good. And play the convoy song too. Yep, got a great big convoy. Oh, yes, I do have Instagram. I don't often log into my Instagram, but I'm pretty sure I'll be able to find it on Steam or something like that. So that's okay. I'll actually write that down so I'm reminded to go and look that up afterwards. I'd love to watch a Let's Try of Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. Really? Have you seen me drive a plane? I am not very good at flying planes. In like GTA, they all go on fire for some reason. And in my first Let's Try of Sea of Thieves, my boat was on fire and I didn't even realize. A plane is not going to go well. Have you played the Last of Us games? Yes, I have played the first one, not the second one. The first one was... I really enjoyed the story. I didn't necessarily enjoy the combat too much. I think it's too difficult. Please put a piece of ginger in your mouth. It will stop cough naturally. I do actually have ginger at home because I do a lot of cooking. I love cooking. And how big a piece of ginger? And do I have to peel it? But yes, I can do that. I'll probably go and do that soon actually. I may actually stop this stream pretty soon because I'm sure my coughing is getting annoying. And I've had a really nice time. I've honestly had such a nice time doing this stream. Get some of those ginger cubes from Coles. Oh, that's a lolly. That's a sweet. I don't think Shubham means like just like a sweet. I think he means actual proper ginger. Like natural ginger. Oh, wow. Persona 5 was over 120 hours. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be playing that on the channel unless I could do just like one video a week and I could do it for 2 years. But I would love to play it off camera. It looks really, really interesting, honestly. Andy says, I'd like to ask if Australians actually do drink Fosters and watch Home and Away or Neighbours. Or is this just a cruel trick you're playing on us Brits? I watched Home and Away when I was younger. Like, I watched Home and Away when, like, Sally was on, and there was this other character. I forget his name, but the actor was Dieter Brummer or something like that. I watched back in those days when I was, like, between 10 and 15, I guess. And I don't drink beer, but I have never really seen anyone drinking Fosters. So, yeah, a lot of people do watch Home and Away and Neighbours, but not me. Hey, Joe, it's so nice to see you. How are you? Thank you for dropping in. Oh, Shubham, have you playing Next Escape Room? Do you mean in real life? Because I love escape rooms in real life. I would go to an escape room every weekend if I could. I've been to so many. They are so good. Actually, the next one I want to do is when they handcuff you to your partner and you have to try and get out while you're handcuffed and in the dark. I think that sounds really good. I can't wait to do that one, honestly. That's going to be so good. That's going to be amazing. Oh, Ben, thank you. But thank you so much. I'll try and take that compliment nicely. I'm not very good at taking compliments, but thank you. Do you plan on playing co-op multiplayer games on the channel? I don't know. I mean, I play a lot of co-op multiplayer in my own time, like I play a lot of Fallout 76. I play, well, that's probably the only game that I play at the moment is Fallout 76 is co-op multiplayer. But you can do that solo, I guess. But yeah, I think I'm just happy doing it single player at the moment. I think it just works out kind of nicely. Oh yes, Mariam, it's gonna be so good. I did an escape room a few weeks ago. It was like a museum heist. That was so much fun as well. Sorry. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I need that ginger, Shubham. I need the ginger. Who was your favorite all-time character that you have experienced playing the game? Mine is probably Joel. I've got to say Arthur. Look, I think all my answers are just going to be Arthur. He's amazing. Arthur Morgan. I can't beat him. He's the best. But Joel is so good too. No spoilers for Last of Us 2. No spoilers, please. My first trip to Sydney, I tried to order a Foster's and the bartender just smiled and said, "Let me get you a real beer." That is so good. That is really good. I like that. The kangaroos aren't as nice or helpful as Skippy either. No, some of the kangaroos are really big. Really, really big and scary. Like the little ones are really cute. But the big ones are massive and they're so muscly and it's just like you don't want to get in their way. If you do play Battlefront 2 multiplayer, is that the Star Wars one? I'd definitely be up for it. That game is fantastic. I think I actually own that one, but I've never played it. Like so many games on my list. Ben, yes, I have heard of Sounds Like Pizza. I used to watch his videos all the time when he would go in and have him and Dutch pretend in the online. That was so funny. It was so good. I was obsessed with that and I would just watch it all the time. It was really, really, really good. Yes, you can link that if you want. I don't know if links are actually allowed, but definitely if you guys want to watch that too, just Google Sounds Like Pizza Arthur Morgan and it will come up because it's really, really popular as well. Jeremiah, part of the reason it took over 120 hours was because of all the side things I was doing to level my character. It's still long either way, but not to that extent. Yeah, that is a long game. That is super long. You definitely get your money's worth and your time worth in it. At the moment, I've actually been playing A Plague Tale. So I'm not doing that on camera. I'm doing that off camera. And I'm loving it. I really am loving it. But I hope to have the second one on the channel maybe next year when it comes out, I think. Yes, I would definitely love to play Persona 5. I definitely would love to. I think when I'm looking for my next game to start off camera, I may seriously consider that, definitely. Marcus, I made a mistake once of getting close, unintentionally, to a young kangaroo. And the look I got off the daddy kangaroo could be translated to, "I'm about to kick your nuts into space." Yes, they are very protective of their little joeys. Hi, K-Dog. Yes, I did play the epilogue and it was so good. It took me a long time to play it because I was in depression because of the ending of Red Dead 2, but it was really, really, really good. I loved it. Wombats can be cranky little guys too, especially if you get too close to their burrow. Their growl is terrifying. Do you have them where you live, Heb? I know that you live out, not in suburbia like me. I am envious of that beautiful life that you have. I was actually thinking of you. I think about you a fair bit, to be honest, but I was actually thinking about you either this morning or yesterday when I was listening to the radio about the virus and I was thinking, you wouldn't have really been affected too much by that where you are, and I was thinking how lucky and how wonderful that would be to live, out further, and you get all the beautiful wildlife and beautiful scenery, and you don't have to put up with all of the lockdowns and things like that. That would be amazing. And to continue the lies, Tasmanian devils are very lazy. Yes, I see them at the zoo and they don't do anything at all. They just sit there. They do not do a damn thing. A Plague Tale is a great game. Yes, it is, Andy. It's so good. I'm up to chapter, I think 14, so I'm not too far off finishing. I've been loving it. I'm actually playing as little Hugo at the moment, so that's been really exciting. I was playing that last night, and I love when he's crouched and his little feet just shuffle. I just think he's adorable. He's so cute. Hey, Apollyon, how are you? I'm curious what made you decide to become a gaming content creator. I don't know. I think that I just decided I want to do something. I actually started making outfit videos for Red Dead Online, and I really enjoyed that, but I wanted to do something else, and I've just been loving doing the playthroughs and the Let's Plays. That's been a lot of fun for me, doing stuff like that, so I'm really glad that I sort of transitioned over to that side of thing, even though like even though my outfit videos, oh, look, honestly, it's not about views. It's about what makes me happy. And my outfit videos were getting a lot of views, but I didn't really feel as happy to do them anymore. I felt that I wanted to do something else. And so I tried to do content creating with games, and I'm just so happy. Even though they're not as popular, I personally am having a great time, honestly. Have we been lucky here so far? Yes, I would have thought so. We still have restrictions in place though. I hope things aren't too awful up in your area. It's not too bad, but it comes and goes, and I'm just waiting to get my vaccine, a Pfizer vaccine. I don't think they're really available in Queensland a lot because we don't have a big problem up here right now, so I have to wait. We're waiting months and months. Oh, Shubham, thank you so much for dropping in. I love that you are going to make cakes today. Isn't that exciting? You're a baker. I want to know what you're making. That sounds really, really good. I love that. Have a great day. Jeremiah, what type of game is A Plague Tale? It's a horror, not a horror thriller, though it does have some really awful aspects to it. It's got a lot of rats, and rats are awful. I don't like them. Maybe pet rats. Okay, I won't say all rats are bad. Pet rats might be good, but I'm scared of rats. So there's a lot of rats in there, so it's a little bit scary for me. But I do like it. It's really, really good. I would recommend giving it a try for sure. Jameson says, is it true that every town in Australia has a Hugh Jackman lookalike who cosplays Wolverine for Comic Cons and birthday parties? I don't think that's true, but I think that's a good a good thing to think about. So true, Hem. So true. I love making my crappy little videos. And it's a good hobby. It's honestly just a hobby, and it keeps me busy. Like, it keeps me busy and keeps me out of trouble, I'll say. You got your second vaccine, Joe. That's awesome. My arm was dead for a few days. I've heard that the second one is a killer. on your arm. I'm glad that you are feeling a bit better now, though. I once mistaken a dwarf hamster for a pet rat. Oh, wow. Okay. Ben says, can you throw a rat over a fence? I wouldn't want to touch it, so no. I think I had the spider, going back to that story, I had the spider on the end of a stick because I was doing gardening, so I picked it up. I sound like an awful person. I picked up the spider on a stick and just like tapped it over the neighbor's fence. I'm a bad person. I'm sorry. I didn't want to kill it, but I didn't want it in my yard. And it can run around in their yard. K-Dog, when I took the vaccine, I was fine, even though my arm was sore for a day. Yes. I think I just, like everyone, I just want everyone to get back to normal so we can have a holiday and so we can have a life again. So I definitely think the vaccine is the only thing that we can do. What else can we do? We're all in this together, but you know what? I kind of like that in a weird way. I kind of like that everyone in the world, it feels united. It feels like we're all together in this situation. So it doesn't feel like we're alone. Like it's not just one country suffering, it's everybody. So I kind of like that. If it's a spider, I'm launching it, so I'm with you. I took it so I couldn't wear masks anymore. Yes, that's actually a really good idea. I don't mind wearing a mask. I feel really mysterious when I have my mask on. Currently, where I am in my state, we have to wear masks outdoors. So I like it. I can pretend that I'm like, a celebrity in a mask or something. And like people don't see me. I don't have to wear makeup. I very rarely wear makeup unless I'm doing something on this YouTube thing. But I go out and I can have half my face covered and like people don't know. It's awesome. I love it. Commander Shepard has the option of having a pet hamster. Oh, nice. I actually wouldn't mind playing Mass Effect one day. It looks really, really good. The Legendary Edition. I don't mind wearing a mask. Then only half as ugly. I'm sure that is not true at all. As an introvert, I've been loving the social distancing. Yeah, I have to agree. I mean, I rarely go outside anyway, so, it hasn't really changed my life. I work from home. I'm lucky. I can just work from home, so. Mask equals not having to talk to people. Yes, exactly. But it's so awkward. Like, you can't hear the person when you want to order your food at the restaurant and you have to, like, lift the mask sort of away so you can do your order. Otherwise, you're just saying, can I please have this? And then they don't know what you're saying. Oh my goodness. Hey, House of Toussaint, is that how I say your name? What a beautiful name. Good job with all of your work. You're a true inspiration for me. Thank you so much. That's amazing. You get another dog companion in Far Cry 6. Nice. I actually don't use that, what's his name? He's a blue heeler, a cattle dog. I don't use him. He's too weak. But I have been enjoying using Cheeseburger. I've actually got Cheeseburger equipped as my companion at the moment. And there's a lady with a crossbow. Jess. I have Cheeseburger and Jess. They're a really good combo. Apollyon, I'd be very interested in a Mass Effect walkthrough by you. It's on my list. I'll think about it one day. It does interest me very much. Boomer. That's it. Boomer in Far Cry 5. He's cool, but he's too weak. He always dies. House of Tucson. Oh, Tucson. I'm not very fancy. Tucson. That sounds beautiful. Thank you so much for dropping by, Microsoft. It's been nice to see you. Actually, I think I might head off too. I need to go back to work. I need to do my job. I've had a really nice time talking to everyone, but I need to go back and do my typing. I do transcription work from home, so typing, and listening to people saying things and typing. So that's my job. Oh, before I go, I'll just answer Scott's question. Are you a cat person or a dog person? I am a cat person. I have 3 babies. I got 3 little babies and I love them so much. I love cats. But any animal that can give you love and you can love that animal is beautiful. Animals are so precious to me and they deserve all of our love. Honestly, I just love them. They're beautiful. Thank you so much for everyone to drop in. I have loved chatting with you guys. I don't feel like my heart is beating out of my chest anymore. I feel pretty good. But yes, I thank you. Thank you so much for dropping in. I can't say thank you enough for all of your support, and it's just so good to chat with everyone. It's exactly what I wanted to do and I'm so happy. Ambi, maybe not a spider, but they deserve to live too. That's why I threw them over the fence. Thank you so much, everyone. I think I'm going to go and have that ginger piece now and go and rest my voice. I have a cup of tea. It's been so nice to talk to everyone. So I don't know how to turn this off. I'll try my best. Bye guys. Thank you so much for dropping in. How do I turn this off? Bye bye.